Hi YouTubers, welcome back to Wolfie's Den. Today we're going to have a look at my latest deliveries, etc. over the last week and a bit. So let's get to it and see what we've got. With a bit of a miscellaneous collection as per usual. So let's have a look. So first off, we've got two new tankards have arrived. They're both Kiss, rock band Kiss orientated. The first one is The Demon, Gene Simmons. I like this bit. The guitar light, flame effect. Of course, these are all from Nemesis Now. That's the Gene Simmons one. And we also have to follow it up with his compadre, Paul Stanley, the Star Child. Very similar design with the guitars, the handle. Of course, you'll get a little thing in there. Nemesis Now on the bottom. So those were two new tankers to the collection. Might have to slow down a bit on them because they're not exactly cheap. So it's a bit of a side collection there going on. So, next up we have, if I can pick it up. Oh, we've been on Vinted again. Most of the pickups most of the deliveries this week have been Vinted. I think there'll be a couple of eBay. Nothing from CEX because it's basically my local is a crap CEX. It's not very good at all. So I haven't picked up anything from there. So I might have to go looking further afield for CEXs. Anyway, I digress. We picked up Inspector Morse Collector's Edition, the complete case files, 33 episodes on DVD. Oh, we can pick this up. It's a beast. There we go. I always like John Thor because from when I saw him in the Sweeney, and he's pretty good in this as well. With Kevin Whately, I think it is, from Os Vidas Empet. And there are all the episodes on the back. Oh. But it comes, if I can manage to show you, it's neat little drawer effect. So you can see, got a little handle on there. You slide it out, and there are all your episodes in the box. I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, I know they're DVDs, but it was yet another bargain on Vinted. I'm sure it was £10 or under. Oh, I've got to find somewhere to put that now. It's a bit of a beast. Oh. So that was Inspector Morse, the detective series. ITV TV originally. And we've also picked up another bit of a beast. Another one in the Warner Brothers Special Deluxe Edition boxes. And this one, it was Ben-Hur. Picked this up for 12 quid. I think it's going for like 30-35 on eBay. Nothing on the back. This is the one where you can see it slides out. Box. And there's your, I suppose what you call your J card or whatever. I think this is what they should do with normal 4Ks and that. Just put a slip of paper inside so you don't have to pull glue off and all that kind of stuff. We should put that. Bit of advertising. And you've got another one of these. I'm not going to unfold it because it's a monster poster. I mean, look at the size of it. I'm not going to unfold the rest of it because knowing me, I wouldn't get it folded back up again. Then you get some really nice Really nice proper photos, glossy photos from the set of Ben-Hur, etc. Charlton Heston. These are really high quality photos, these. As you can see. And they're all in a nice little case here. Like so. Then we've also got some more still sealed. They're all still sealed, these. What you call giant art cards. I think there's probably about 6 of them in there. And you've got a little, I think they're called types, are they? Little film cells. There. That's what the film cell is. There. Ben-Hur. And then you have also the DVD, which is still sealed. Winner of 11 Academy Awards, this film was. So that's all the stuff you get in that box set, which is pretty good for 12 quid. Brand new, still sealed, after all these years. Considering something like that for a 4K, you'd be paying £50–60 easily. So I'm quite happy with that. I think, as I said once before in one of my previous videos, I think there's roughly about 19 of these, somewhere around there. I know it's an odd number. I think I've now got 6, so it's a long way to go. They're hard to find. Right, moving on now to the, shall we say, normal pickups. Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks. Let's start off with the Blu-rays today. We have something called, what is it called? 2019 After the Fall of New York. It's an 18 rated film. This is put out by 88 Films. It's a 1983 film, 1 hour 36 minutes long, and has an IMDb rating of 5.5. And it actually does star George Eastman in it, who's a big actor in the Italian collection. He was in like Anthropophagus the Beast, Absurd, and probably a few others I can't think off the top of my head. I think this is one of these apocalyptic, end of the world, dystopian type films. So that's 2019, The Fall of New York. Oh, and it's directed by Sergio Martino, in case anybody's interested. Next up, I picked this up because it looked like it might be quite interesting. It's called Driving Delirium. Basically, it's from Umbrella release. It's all film trailers, horror trailers, over 140 demented trailers, uncut, uncensored, remastered in high definition. So I'd imagine all pretty much B horror movies and things. But there's nearly, like, I think it must be about nearly 4 hours of material on there, I think. It's got it's R18 rated, so I'm assuming it's probably maybe Australian, being Umbrella release as well. Maybe you can see that. So that might be a time to kill 3 or 4 hours watching that. Next up, we have a bit of a cult classic from Studio Canal. This is Devil Girl from Mars. I saw John from Mondo Chelovic review this, and he gave it quite a good review. I know it's like a 1954 film, but it seems like a bit of a classic sci-fi invaders from Mars type effect. So this is Studio Canal cult classic. It's 1 hour 17 minutes long. Has an IMDb rating of 5. It stars Hazel Court and was directed by someone called David MacDonald. So if you like your 1950s sci-fi, this is a brand new restoration. Give it a go. Next up, we have a film called Embodiment of Evil. Now, I think this is like sort of Portuguese, Mexican horror. It's got something like in the a Joe Coffin release. It's like I think it may be a trilogy of films with this character called Joe Coffin in it. This is an 18 film. It's an Anchor Bay release, 2008, 1 hour 34 minutes. There's an IMDb rating of 5.9. As I said, all the directors are either Portuguese, Spanish, Mexican. I'm not sure whether it's actually dubbed or subtitled, but it's a Joe Coffin horror film. Next up, we have a slasher from the 80s. Don't think it's the one's talked about too much. This is an 18 rated Arrow release, The Initiation. 1984, 1 hour 37 minutes. IMDb rating of 5.6. It says we've got Vera Miles in and Clu Gallagher, and it's directed by Larry Stewart and Peter Crone. So, good old-fashioned slasher horror. It says on the front here, they pledge themselves to be young, stay young, and die young. So there's your punchline. Right, look at my notes here, see what we got next. Next up, well, pick this up, vintage again, £6 I think. This is a Blu-ray limited steelbook of Karate Kid. Nice shiny cover there. This of course is it's a Sony release, 1984. 2 hours 6 minutes. This has a reasonable IMDb rating of 7.8. It's got Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita and Elizabeth Shue, and it's directed by John Avildsen. That's a Karate Kid. I think most of you probably know about that one. And I come across this one. It's a cult movie collection. I'd never heard of it before, so this is a bit of a blind buy. This is Mean Guns. This is an 18 rated. It's put out by 101 Films. 1997. 1 hour 50 minutes. IMDb rating of 5.4, so average. It stars Christopher Lambert and Ice-T, and is directed by someone called Albert Poyen. So, blind buy one there. And this is a 2024 film. I didn't buy on first release, which I'm trying not to do so much now, buy films on first release, unless they're really going to go out of print quickly. Because some of these kind of films you can pick up for, as I say, £5-6 or whatever. This is 2024's spider film Sting, 15 rated, put out by Studio Canal. It's 1 hour 31 minutes. IMDb rating of 5.7. Not sure much the cast. I don't think there's anyone of great significance in there. And it's directed by somebody called Keo Roach Turner. Somebody I've never really heard of. That's a spidery suspense horror. Right, then we're moving on to some couple of 4Ks we picked up. This one is put out by 101 Films. This is The Sword and the Sorcerer, 15 rated. 101 Films, as I said, 1982, 1 hour 40 minutes. This is your fantasy adventure. IMDb rating of 5.5. Star cast of Lee Horsley, I believe, and it's directed by Albert Poyen again, who just film I just mentioned. That's Sword and the Sorcerer on 4K. Then we picked up part of the Mad Max trilogy. This is the third one. It's a nice steelbook, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Sorry about it, it's very shiny. Let me take the plastic cover on that one. Nice Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. This is a 4K from rating of 15. It's a Warner Brothers steelbook, 1985. Running time of 1 hour 47 minutes. IMDb rating of 6.2. There's the back. Stars Mel Gibson, Tina Turner. Directed by George Miller. There's the inside of it. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Right. Nice little steelbook. Mad Max 3. Next up, and the last 4K I've picked up. This is a lovely artwork on this one from Vinegar Syndrome. It's a 1961 film. It's called Reptilicus. And it's a nice, I don't know if you can really see it on there, it's a nice embossing on that. Lovely artwork from Vinegar Syndrome, as you can see there. I'll pull this out because it's not often I pick up these Vinegar Syndromes because they're normally quite expensive. This was, I did actually see this on Vinted. It was £32. This is, it's like weird because someone was selling it for £32, and I thought, oh no, I don't really want to pay that. And 3 days later, someone was selling it for like 10, 12 quid. There's a bit more of a, there's another like cover inside before you actually get to the film. It's like, yeah, still sealed and everything. Madness. So it just goes to prove sometimes it is worth hanging around to pick things up, you know. As I said, this is a Vinegar Syndrome. It's a PG. 1 hour 35 minutes. It only has an IMDb rating of 3.6, so I'm not expecting greatness from it. And it's directed by someone called Paul Piao Bung, so I'm assuming he might be Korean or something, I don't know. But very nice artwork on that one. Next up, onto DVDs now. We have something called Invaders of the Lost Gold. Yes, I know. This is, I didn't have a rating on, actually no rating on this. It's a Severin release, 1982, 1 hour 30 minutes, an IMDb rating of 3.4. So yet again, we shall have to wait and see what that looks like. And it's got a cast of Stuart Whitman in it, who I believe was in the TV series The Fugitive. Might have stand corrected on that, but I think that's right. And it's directed by someone called Alan Birkinshaw. So this looks like a bit like a mishmash of Raiders of the Lost Ark, cannibal films, war films. Who knows? It just looked a bit of fun. All right, these next two, I haven't got much notes down on them, but this one we know, everybody knows about. This is a limited edition of John Carpenter's Halloween, and it's THX digitally remastered, and it's got the, what do you call it, lenticular holographic cover on it. Now this is a limited edition. It's got, this is number 8,265, but it doesn't say what it was limited to, so I'm assuming maybe 10,000. And yeah, it says here, this is Halloween like you've never seen or heard it before. Been fully restored under the supervision of Lucasfilm's THX remastering service, etc, etc. From a new 35mm retrospective So it's Dolby Digital 5:1, etc. The full frame presentation. Yeah, you've got your television version in there. And you've got a postcard in there as well. Mad one. So that's the original Halloween, just done a little bit differently. Now this one's even a little bit more confusing. This is a widescreen producer's cut Ultimate Edition. This is Halloween 666, the origin of Michael Myers. I'm trying to read what's on the back here. So I think this is the Curse of Michael Myers film. Could have been the best of the Halloween's sequels to that date. It's a really weird one because you've got a producer's cut. There's 5 discs in this. A rough cut, a director's cut, a television cut, and then all behind the scenes sequences. All behind the scenes stuff on there as well. And that's decided to fall out. Lovely. I'm trying to read what it says on the back. Right, because it's such small print. This is the Ultimate Edition of the unreleased Halloween 666, the origin of Michael Myers, containing 4 alternative cuts of the film and the producer's cut in the highest quality ever available, plus rare behind the scenes footage, auditions and promotional material. Experience the origin like you have never before. So you can see that on there. So I'm not sure whether this is supposed to be the original or whether it's the... Which one was Curse of Michael Myers? Was it 5? I'm not sure. I should have to put it on and see. But it looks quite interesting anyway. Perhaps some of you out there who know loads more about it can tell me. Then we have last DVD. I picked this up because I had the complete set of this anyway. Well, I thought it was the complete set. This is the Dexter series, TV series. This is Dexter New Blood. So I think this would have been the last. Well, this was the last one. So this probably would have been a series, season 8 or 9. Although there is now a new series that's been on Amazon or Prime, Netflix or what it was. There's a Dexter Original Sin, which follows him as himself when he was younger. But anyway, this is Dexter New Blood. It's a 15 rated DVD. So from Showtime TV miniseries 2021 to 2022. I think it's 10 1-hour episodes on here. And this is a strong IMDb rating of 8. And of course this is Michael C. Hall. Yeah, Michael C. Hall plays a serial killer who sort of more or less hunts other serial killers. Quite a good concept. So I picked that up to finish off my collection. And oh no, one more. I thought I'd finished. This is a music DVD. What used to be one of my favourite bands. This, of course, is the long lost and not forgotten Phil Lynott of Thin Lizzy. And this is Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. But there's more than that on this disc. It's an interesting disc. It's one of these that slides up like that. And it comes out like so. There you have the man himself, Phil Lynott. Nothing much on the back, but I think it probably opens out into a... Yeah, it just opens out like so. And there's two discs inside, and there's a nice Thin Lizzy booklet in there as well. all info and stuff, all band members. Nice little set, this. I like the way they've done that. Quite smart. So that's Thin Lizzy Live and Dangerous, which is the 1977 concert at, I believe it was Hammersmith Odeon. But also on here, the extras, you've got a Sight and Sounding concert. You've got Top of the Pops recordings. You've got interviews with Brian Downey, the drummer, Brian Robertson and Scott Gorham. And there's a bonus live CD, live from Derby. With loads of tracks on as well. So, nice little pickup, this one. Nice set. Nice set, that one. Just put that out. Mercury, I think it is. So there you go. Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. Oh, right. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all my latest pickups. Say pickups, deliveries more than anything. I should be having a few more coming in. I've got about 4 or 5 still waiting to arrive, so they'll be on my next video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Bit of a mixture, bit of my usual eclectic mix of things. Be a bit bored with all the same sort of things, wouldn't they? Anyway, thank you all again for watching, and I'd like to thank you for all you new people who have subscribed. Very kind of you. Thank you for watching and joining the adventure we're on. And we'll be seeing you all very soon. I think my next video is going to be, yeah, I think we're up to H on my DVD collection, so that will probably be the next one. So enjoy the last few hours of your weekend, and I shall see you all soon. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.